Hey, good afternoon. It's Myra, September 18th, 2020. Hello, hello, hello. Happy weekend. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope my peeps down in the Gulf States or on the Gulf Coast are faring okay. I hadn't checked out the damage too much. I've heard about it on the news a little bit, and I know there was some flooding and a little bit of damage. My heart goes out to all of y'all down there. Be safe. I think there's another one churning coming up soon. Hopefully it'll steer its way back out to the ocean. So I am going to tell you a little bit about myself, in case you want to know. Some of my friends already know what I'm going to tell you right now. I have several layers, several interesting layers, several layers that we may peel open, and some we may just leave them right where they are. So I'm hoping this music isn't too loud. I'm going to turn it down. And by the way, I do not own the rights to this music, which I've been told I have to say. I do not own the rights to this music or this song. My channel that I have on or YouTube is Little Heavy Rock, Seether, Five Finger Death Punch, and so on and so on. I like this song, Country Boy. It's kind of funny. I'll turn it up just a second. You like that? I do. Okay, anyway. We'll just do a little rewind just a little bit, just from my recent history. So in 2018, somewhere throughout the year, I decided, well, I want to box. I want to be almost 50-year-old boxer. Never boxed before. I've done a lot of other things. Played softball, played basketball, played pool, all that. I'm pretty athletic. And I thought, I can do this. I know I can. Didn't know where I was going to take it. I really don't think I had ever put on a pair of boxing gloves until the year 2018. And at 48, I bought me some pink boxing gloves from Walmart. They were great. They served the purpose. So fast forward a few months, I finally got introduced to a local trainer who, so many people had told me, you got to get with this guy. You got to get with this guy. He trains all the boxers around here. So that's what I did. And guess what else I did? I signed up for the Battle of the Badges. So here I was approaching, this is 2019 now, I was approaching 49. And I was training to box in the Battle of the Badges with one of the local big time trainers and boxing heroes of this community and of Louisiana. And I met some awesome athletes, some awesome boxers, pros and amateurs, all the way around, females and males. So I was training to box. I got to the point, I trained I would say about 2 months, up until about 3 weeks before the actual match. So, started sparring. And oh my goodness, it's a whole different ball game when you're up in that ring with all that stuff on. I don't even know how to describe how I felt. And the very first person I sparred against was one of my girlfriends, one of my dear friends. And I saw her face, and we had these helmet things on, and all you can see are squished up in your face. And so I'm looking at her, and she's like 30 years younger than me. She's been in the Army. She's a tough thing. And I'm looking at her all square, and we're ready, we're going. And I hit her a few times, and she hit me. That's what we're supposed to do. But I couldn't hit her hard, and I didn't want to. And well, she didn't care about not hitting me, because she had actually hit me before that day outside the ring, messing around. But I don't know, it just overwhelmed me. So I got out the ring and walked away. That for that. So I trained and trained some more. I hit the mitts with the coaches. I was doing everything. I was running. I was in shape, getting better shape. Okay, so I sparred a couple more women. Both just blew me away. I was so emotional when I could not. I just didn't know how to set my mind in a boxing ring to fight. I could fight outside the ring, and, hitting the mitts and hitting the punching bags. I don't know what happened to me. So I think it might have been some stuff going on at the time in my life that I couldn't focus or something. So with the advice of some trainers and coaches and a lot of heart-to-heart talks, I pulled out. I pulled out about 3 weeks before the fight. All good at the time. I felt like, when I finally made it official that I wasn't fighting, I kept training, I kept going, but my heart was broken. I was crushed. I went to the fight with my friend. Actually, she wore my shoes. I was her corner girl. I was all in it. I was there in the back. It was a big event, and she won. I was so proud of her. So, fast forward a little bit. After the fight, after it all kind of fizzled out a little bit, I was heartbroken. I looked at myself as a loser at the time, a quitter. And this was August, rolling into September of last year, so 2019. And some other friends of mine who are not necessarily in the ring, but knew people who actually trained there and were coaches and just acquaintances and such, they saw that I changed, and I kind of went down. Whereas at first, boxing made me feel like on top of the world, but when I pulled out and I went to the fight and I saw, wow, I could have done that. I really feel like I could have done that. At least got in there and tried. I felt humiliated. I was ashamed. Okay, so about November, I talked to a friend of mine. We'll just call her a therapist, a life coach. And she tells me, she's like, Myra, you've been through a lot. For whatever reason, you weren't ready. So we'll just say, you pulled out of the fight. You didn't quit. You gave yourself more time to train. So that's not on you. That is on your trauma, your PTSD. Your heart is not in the right place. So, but next year, that's on you. So I said, okay, that's right. That's right, I can do this. So I rededicated in January 1st. I made a couple of phone calls, made a couple of contacts, and rededicated to train for the Battle of the Badges for this year. Well, got in there, started. I didn't go to the boxing ring to try. I just started trying to get a little, just get my body in shape to start training at some point for the boxing ring. Okay, you all know the next little thing. Who comes knocking at our door? Yes, COVID. Thank you, COVID. You shut all my dreams down. It's all good. That was January. Well, you know, gym didn't shut down for a couple months, so I was training, and then the gym shut down. So I was doing a little bit at home, not a lot, but I was doing a little bit of cardio, a little bit of weightlifting at home. I was mad. I was like, there's no way. And, you know, back then we didn't know what this was going to be. But I knew that even if the gyms opened up and the fight was on, I just felt like I was not going to be able to train the way I wanted to fight the way I wanted to this year. Well, guess what? It didn't even matter because they canceled the Battle of the Badges. So, that's 2 years. Well, but anyway, back in 18, I said 2020 is going to be my year because I'll be 50 in October. Okay, so I just knew I was going to fight this year. I just knew it. I mean, who wouldn't come see a 50-year-old lady fight? So I talked to promoters in New Orleans. I talked to a promoter in New York City. I was like, I'm an old lady. I'm athletic. Let me fight somebody. I'll draw some money. I'll draw some people in. And I want to do it. And then COVID. So, it's on COVID now. But okay, so no, you know what? Maybe boxing's not the thing for me. So, but here we are, September. Lots of good stuff has happened this year, other than just the devastating state of COVID. I have praises. My family is coming together like a real family should, for different reasons. And I'm grateful for that. Fighting, boxing, and I could get my face to look right on the screen. Probably look all white. So that's a little bit of my history. And so now, being, you know, that I'm into dedicating myself to the gym, we'll see where it goes from here. I've talked to different people about different avenues that I could go with it, as far as maybe taking some classes on personal training or nutrition, meal preps, limitless. It's just limitless. So that's a little bit about me. And I'm going to let y'all know next week, I think it's the final weigh-in on the 5-star nutrition body transformation challenge that I hope I do okay in. It's just, you know, you lose fat, you gain muscle, so the scales are hard to make the number change. So I have a serious love-hate relationship with my scales. When I go to 5-star, and they put me on that machine where they can actually see where your fat is and where your muscle is as far as the percentages, I always feel better. But when I look at my scale at home and all I see is a number, I don't know. I'm like, what did I eat yesterday that made it stay the same? So anyway, that's a little bit about me. And if you want to know anything else, you can hit me up on Messenger, ask me questions, and I'll answer them either on Messenger or back on a video. So, hey, look, this is my LSU. Go Tigers. And you can't really tell, it's sparkling. Everybody needs a little sparkle. I want to get this tattooed on myself. Okay, so I'm drinking coffee because I'm from the South and we love coffee. Alright, so It's an obnoxious song we got going right here. It's got cuss words in it. So, dedicating this video, I told one of my friends that I was dedicating this to him, and this is going to be my little bit about men coming out of prison, or people coming out of prison who are seemingly stuck in a rut. I get it. I get it. Not everybody wants to hire a convicted felon. Okay, this is for you, Bobby. And I'm going to say his last name for his own, privacy. This is dear to my heart. It's close to my heart. I get it. Not everyone wants to hire a felon, and you have to put that you're a felon on the paperwork, and they do background checks. But not everybody requires that now, and if they just want you to be honest with them, maybe let them know you're a felon. But anyway, so we're talking about unemployment in America. There's jobs. Okay, here's the thing. Either you're not qualified, okay, I get it, go somewhere where you're qualified or can get trained, or you think this ain't enough money, I'm gonna hold out for where I can make some money. So that don't always fly. You got to get some money coming in no matter what. So this unemployment rate's, this is a tricky number. There's jobs out there. I know. Create your jobs. Go do something and get paid for it. And turn in on your taxes. You don't have to have a W-2 or 1099 to file your taxes. Whatever. So anyway, so my friend comes out of jail maybe a month or two ago, and not working because he can't find work. And I feel really bad. I get it. This man is down on himself. That's what I'm talking about. That's what people need help with. They need job placement programs. Not just, I get it. I know they're doing a lot in these prisons with training, giving people skills and stuff. But they need job placement. Because it needs to be individualized, because not everybody can go here, not everybody can go there. You can't just say, well, I found a job for this person, but they didn't go. Well, sometimes, but that person may not be able to leave the parish because of their terms of how they're getting out of jail, or it might be across the state line. Just everything needs to be individualized. And I wish I could do something a little more, and maybe one day I can create a program. Because I just feel these guys are so ready to get out, and they're so ready to go to work, and they're so ready to change their life, and then boom, it's a slap in the face. And I know what some people say, well, they shouldn't have broke the law. Well, they did, and they did their time, and they're done, and they don't want to break the law again. Anyway, I just feel like, people just, please don't get down on yourself. Hang in there. Go somewhere. Just hit every grocery store. Hit every fast food. Get a little cash coming in. People stand on the streets, side of the roads, begging. They hold their signs up, begging. I think people should hold signs up asking to work. I will work. Please lead me to a job. Don't even have to take me. Don't even have to get out your car. Write it down and throw it out the window. I need a job. Because there's jobs, and it's not worth your life to get down on yourself and become suicidal over the way you feel because you can't find a job. I know some good people that's been through jail. They made mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. There's some beautiful people in jail, and who have been in jail. I just think our world needs to give them second chance, third chance, whatever. I don't put limits on chances sometimes. You know, I may put a limit on some chances for a particular person, like my ex. But I'm not saying that everybody else has got to stop giving them chances. Like, you know, I don't have to go back with him, and I don't have to put up with stuff, but he needs a chance from other people, and so on and so forth. But, you know, I know criminals, they can't go out and rob banks and then say, well, this bank has forgiven him, and so they got to go rob the other banks. No, that's not what I mean. I just mean, in the big picture, people have done their time, paid their dues, and are trying. I just believe that. So anyway, enough about that. I don't know of anything else. Okay, the Saints play Monday night. I forget who they play. So be sure to watch our boys. I'm sure they're going to put a whooping on whoever. Ha! I don't even care. So hit me up. Please hit me up on Messenger. I want to talk. I want questions. I want pictures. No dirty pictures. I do not want any dirty pictures. No, please don't do that. I need ideas. I need support. I need, oh, and also a couple of people told me yesterday, actually 3 people, 3 different occasions, told me I need to get on TikTok. What? That's going to be funny. So I'm going to do that eventually, and my kids are going to be so embarrassed. Okay, guys. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I'll make a video tomorrow. I don't know if I can post. I'm going out of town. I'm going out to the country. I can't wait. And I hope to make a little bit of a video there, but I don't know if I'll be able to post it from the country. So, you guys, love Myra. Bye.